Half of our park is actually underwater and has coral reefs in it. So why do we care about saving our coral reefs? Coral reefs are really important for not only the fish species that live there and use them as nurseries and as homes, they're also a food source for a lot of fish. There are some fish that eat coral. There are a lot of fish that eat the little things that live inside coral. Coral reefs also provide protection from storms, including storm surges, possibly even tsunamis. So it's important that we keep our coral reefs nice and healthy because they protect us as well.
In 2013 and 2014, it's believed that we lost approximately 50% of our acropora species, and acropora are those nice branching corals.
It actually makes me really sad because it used to be really bright and really pretty, and now you see a lot of brown algae and dead coral because there's nothing living on it anymore.
It's a little heart-wrenching when you know what it used to look like and what it should look like. And then you come back out just maybe a year later and seeing all the different kind of reef fish trying to take refuge inside as you like swim past them, and all of them are just crowding into like this one little patch of live coral, and then there's like a field of just algae covered rubble.
When I go snorkeling and I see all the bleached coral, it makes me really sad because I've seen the changes in the coral. I grew up here and I'm planning to raise my kids here, so I want them to be able to see the beautiful stuff that I saw when I was a kid.
So there's these little tiny dinoflagellates that live in this tissue of each coral polyp. Those are called zooxanthellae. So what happens is when the coral gets stressed, it will expel these zooxanthellae, and the zooxanthellae are what actually give them color. So it leaves them with just their skeleton, and that's where it's white and it looks bleached.
When the coral's bleaching, that means it's dying and it's pretty hurt. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's completely dead, but it's dying and it needs help.
With both coral bleaching, the high temperatures, low tides too have also taken off the tops of a lot of our corals, especially our acropora staghorn corals.
The water on the reef flat, sometimes it just gets incredibly hot, up to over 100 degrees we're recording now. So we're working with our partner program at the University of Guam, who have been raising these baby corals in coral nurseries, and we plan on taking those baby corals and now planting them on the reef so they can grow and basically repopulate the reefs. So instead of looking at it as a total doom and gloom, we're also trying to put some hope kind of back into the reef.
Well, if you're looking to get involved in our park, or really any national park that has coral reefs in it, you can volunteer. We have a lot of programs that go out to monitor the reef, and we train people pretty regularly.
We really need to be more educated and aware about what we're doing in the water.
It's a little daunting sometimes. People think like, what can I do? It's like a giant body of water. How do I help these things? But you know, baby steps like turning off lights. Recycling is a great one, I should say. Reusing and recycling is always beneficial.
I mean, you don't necessarily have to be in the water to protect the reefs.
If you want to find out more about how to save and protect the reefs, check out the video description and be sure to watch our other video on the Guam coral reefs. Thanks for watching Outside Science, Inside Parks.